Hello, folks. It's Friday, the 29th of September. Cheers, everyone. I'm coming to you later than usual because I was hoping to show you the new Steven Wilson. It's out today. Hasn't shown up in Omaha yet. I went down to the store to Homer's straight away at 10. Sort of assuming that they would have it. I mean, it's released today and they didn't get it in yet. So what they did have was a couple things, one used and one in the new section. So I grabbed this. I like death grips. Sonically, they're interesting. Verbally, I don't always understand what they're going on about, but I feel it, which I find rather interesting. I feel that vocalist, I can't call him a singer, Year of the Snitch. I just got home and just put a little bit of this on. I like the way it starts right away. It starts off sonically very interesting immediately. Zach, the drummer, was in the band Hella, quite a drummer. So that was a happy purchase. The only other thing I got out of the new releases is this remix of Richard Wright's Wet Dream, remixed by Steven Wilson. So I'm getting some Steven Wilson today. Just got this home, so I haven't even played it yet. This is the original. I bought it when it came out. I've always liked it. I like it quite well. Snowy White has a very memorable, tasty guitar solo on this album. Dropping from the Top, Summer Elegy. It's a quiet record. It's not something that knocks you out hits you over the head. It's just good. Now this is, I think, let's see what color this is. Oh, wow. That's nice. Okay. Really didn't pay much attention to the fact that it's a different color. Blue marbled vinyl. Remixed and remastered by Steven Wilson. So, looking forward to checking this out. Keeping it short today. Hope you have a good weekend. I'm going to keep it short and simple. If there's something else to bring to you, I'll come back. I will say, okay, just for the sake of, it's still out of the, this is a winner. And I have been playing this. This is a winner. Everything on here is good. And it's real varied. You can almost wonder from one track to the next, who am I listening to? Who am I listening to? Who is this? It's really good. So I see I've hardly been here. It's only 3 minutes. Let me see what else is down here. Just to stretch this out a little bit further. I'll share this. Of those records that I showed the other day, pulled and played this electronic art ensemble, Inquietude. Yeah, this is really what I like. If you've ever heard the band Super Silent, there's a similarity in approach and sound palette. This is really quirky and good. Electronic art ensemble. The Gramavision label in particular, in my opinion, when I see them, I get them. I think they were undervalued. Something about how it was marketed, I think just kind of missed the target. The Gramavision, in my opinion, is a label that deserves more respect. I always see them in the used. Anything else down here? Well, I showed this the other day, and I've played this again all the way through. Magic Carpet, I told you. Broken Compass, a new release on FPE Records. This is real tasty. Yeah, indeed, this is something that if I heard it in the store or if I encountered it online and heard it, I'd say, yeah, I'm buying that. This is very good. Micaiah McCraven on drums. So, yeah, I'm not going to pull any records today. Next Friday is Bandcamp Friday. And as I've been getting orders almost every day for something, the main thing I can share with you is that when you buy from me during the month, the digital orders, many of those amount to zero coming to me. But when you buy physical product, except for I don't know how many go, I always make something. It's like I don't know how many straight physical copies I would be selling where one would come up as a zero. That's happened where my profit share was zero. But mostly on the physical sales, the during the month I actually make something. Thank you for the response to Life After X. This is good. When I had this manufactured, I made a mistake, and the fonts, the information is really small, and I really, I got it together since then, but when I look back on this, I don't really understand how I messed that up. But I've only got 4 copies of this left. Sealed. It is good. It is good. I've got one of these. It's not online on my Bandcamp because it's a Tough Gong release, Bob Marley's label. But Egypt, Phoenix Rising, an Omahan that moved to Jamaica. I wrote some material for her. On the strength of that, she was able to get a limited deal with Tough Gong Records, and this is on their label, distributed by Tough Gong. I have this one physical copy left, and it has three of my tracks on it. 3 of my tracks on it. So I have one available. If you're interested, just let me know, either in an email or in the comments. The only other thing I've been thinking is just to kind of talk a little bit more is when I'm just kind of hanging out here and I look around the room and stuff and all this stuff, this really is the culmination of something I wanted as a kid. I wanted to have dreams about warehouses full of music, endless. And that's what my home basically is. It's a library. And even though I just bought some records, I really don't need to buy any because there's so much to discover and rediscover right here in the house. I'm very thankful for it. It's the physical thing that I have been most interested in owning in this world. Not big cars, not fancy stuff, not gold bars, not fancy clothes. Records, music, in particular records, as artifacts. I love them. I love them. So, okay, folks, that's enough for now. I do hope I get the Steven Wilson on orange vinyl. Of course, I'll take a black, but I'd love the limited edition orange version. Okay, folks, have a good weekend. Hey, family, if you see this, love you all. Love all of you.